I spit bars and rip records off your shelves like these records. That's not the kind of records we're talking about today. Qtip time, everyone. It's me, Hamad Al Amari, aka the Qatari Guy, and I'm back here again with another episode of Q-Tips. Today's episode, I'm going to be talking about more records that have been broken in Qatar. We've done an episode before about records that were broken in Qatar. We thought we'll come back and hit you with a volume 2.
Want another one?
Another one?
Yes.
First record I'm going to be talking about today is the world's largest football. The largest football. And I'm a huge fan of football, so this is relevant to me. I know all of the facts about this thing. It's made up of 33,500 pieces. And it was put together by loads of people during the National Day celebrations in Darb al-Sa'i as part of the Qatar Police Academy. They had the event, and all the members of the public who came and took part to make the biggest football in the world. Now it's a world record, 33,500 pieces to make the world's largest football.
Big football fan. What's a football?
Are you talking about soccer? It's soccer.
Record number 2. The world's largest chandelier in the world. Do you like that? The world's largest chandelier in the world. The world's largest chandelier, its home is here in Qatar. It is a massive chandelier. The name of it is the Reflective Flow. So it's in Ali bin Khalifa Al Hitmi and Co building. It weighs a whopping 18,000 kilograms. And for those of you who don't know what that looks like, maybe this will help. It's 20 tons. It's made up of 55,000 LED lights. It took 2 years to build. It took 2 years to build. 2 years for a chandelier. Most houses are completed in that time. Houses. This is a piece of art. Perfection. It can't be rushed. 12.5 meters wide. That's 41 feet. 38.5 meters long, which is 112 feet. I'm doing conversions for you so you don't have to go Google it and go, what is the meters in feet? Hey Siri, hey Google, whoever you're gonna ask nowadays, I'm doing it for you. My conversions, if they're wrong, it's not my fault. I'm relying on our trusted geeky Enrique behind the camera. He's the one doing the research. So don't blame me. I don't have time for petty research and things like that to read. I just say. I'm a glorified megaphone. That's my role. And now, because we are seasoned YouTubers and content creators and know how the public certain ways react to certain things, I can hear in the back of my head those environmentally cautious people going, oh my God! Think of the environment! All that electricity! No, we're environmentally cautious. It uses only the equivalent amount of 70 light bulbs. 55,000 LED bulbs. They use the same amount of energy in an average house. That's a pretty bright house, yo. There's a Qatari house. It's gotta look fly.
You know how we do it.
Big time.
We always do.
Bigger and better than ever.
World record number 3. For those of you who don't know that oil and gas is a big part of Qatar's economy, well, now you know, and if you didn't know, well, Google it. It's probably in the first 3 lines. Every single search I do, man, the oil-rich state. It's like Qatar, world's richest GDP per capita, or the oil-rich state. It's a better definition than others.
Could be worse. I guess that's okay.
World record number 3. We've got the deepest pockets in the ground. Oil, natural gas. That's what we do. We drill holes in the earth. The deepest hole in the ground. It is 12,224 meters. It's named BD04A. Such a beautiful name. Kind of like Elon Musk's kid. It took 36 days to dig this hole, and it was in operation in the North Oil Field by Qatar Petroleum and Maersk Oil. Fact is, it's a Guinness World Record. It's the deepest hole in the earth when it comes to oil and gas production, and it's here in Doha. 7.5 miles, baby.
Come again?
About 7 miles long.
That's a lot.
This world record is very, very near and dear to my heart, although I was never invited to participate, but we won't hold that against them. The Radisson Blu Hotel in Doha. 2,000 kilograms of chicken in one serving. In like, it was 4 hours. That's how much chicken they got through. Record previous to that was also set in Qatar by KFC. They served 330 something kilograms of chicken. And then the Japanese were like, what? Fried chicken? Ha! 1,663 kilograms of chicken, KFC Japan. And then Qatar was like, what? You can't take my chicken record away from me. So Radisson Blu stepped up. They brought the A game up. They got 4 hours and they were like, hey, all these chicken, take it. Give it to everybody must eat the chicken. And they didn't tell me about it, although I love chicken. I don't have a bone to pick with you or anything. Ladies and gentlemen, our 5th record this evening, made in Qatar, is, drum roll please, with a little explosion at the end of it, please. Thank you very much. Why the explosion? Because they used a lot of dynamite or other explosive things to dig holes in the ground, I guess. There was a lot of dredged materials that they needed to move to build this. And what was it? It took 2.5 years to build, almost as the same amount of time for the chandelier. But what am I talking about? What have I even mentioned it yet? Are you intrigued? Do you really care? Do you really want to know what I'm talking about? I think you do. And for those of you who didn't make it to this part of the episode, I don't love you. I only love these people that are watching right now. It's the Doha port. The Doha port. The world record for the deepest artificial basin created on land. Congratulations! Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I had nothing to do with it. Thank you. Thank you. There goes those voices in the back of my head of people saying, environment, digging holes. Guess what? This was all done without hurting any wildlife and preserving all of the ground underneath. So nothing was disturbed. Nothing was broken in terms of wildlife or the ecosystem of our oceans, and it was ticked off by a lot of people. As I said, we are eco-friendly, we are environmentally aware, and we don't like to harm the environment.
What sort of a hippie free-for-all is this?
Who are you trying to protect?
Just Father Sky, Mother Earth.
Bonus world record done here in Qatar. Jad Hamdan woke up one day and decided, you know what, I'm gonna walk the whole of Qatar. He started from Ruwais, which is all the way up at the top, and ended up at Selwa, which is all the way at the bottom. It took him 1 day, 23 hours and 54 minutes. Well done. Because for me, walking from my front door to my car is a challenge. Yet I overcome every single day.
Do you want a hug?
I hope you appreciate what an inspiration you've been.
You're a real trooper.
That's it from me today here at Qtips. If you have any comments or questions or things that you want to say, positive, negative, just let us know that you're out there, because that's what keeps us going. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.